The wings are good too, man. The wings.
Man, you're a self.
I can't help it. I can't. I was like. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Raquel, and I converted a week ago to Islam. I was a police officer in the city of Detroit. I was shot working on the job, and I came very, very close to death, and I didn't know what religion to believe in, and it's changed my life where I'm not afraid of death anymore.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Jamie, and I converted to Islam a week and a half ago. Ever in my life would have ever thought that I'd become a Muslim. Ever. Never ever. My perception of them was so misconceived that I didn't like them because I believed media and I thought that they were bad, and never in a million years would I have thought that one day I'd be one of them. Now that I am so proud. I am so happy. I want to wear hijab because I want people to know that I'm Muslim. Even if they hate me, I don't care.
Before I became Muslim, I really didn't have a strong opinion as far as or anti-Muslim or anything like that, you know, and actually that's when I really became interested in Islamic beliefs after 9/11 because I was so disturbed.
Once you take the time to really look at Al-Islam for what Al-Islam is, you really start to investigate and you read and you study this religion or this way of life, you will find out that it is probably the most simple and beautiful way of life that you can ever.
And the more and more I researched it, the deeper I got into it, I saw the truth in it. I think the main thing that I liked about Islam was the respect for women. There is a large amount of respect for women, and the fact that Islam respects women for that, and you know, they separate us at mosques so that the men aren't distracted by us, because they understand, Islam understands the power that we have behind our, well, I guess you could say our sexuality. The way that we look is powerful to men, and they're affected by it, and Islam respects that. Once I realized that, it really it grabbed a hold of me, and that's when I knew I wanted to become a Muslim.
Es war zum Morgengebet und es war ein Koranwettbewerb und ein Junge hat Koran gelesen und ich fing an zu weinen, ohne zu wissen warum. So, ich verstand kein Arabisch, ich verstand nicht, was da liest, nix, aber mein Herz verstand anscheinend. Auf jeden Fall fing ich an zu weinen. Es war ein ergreifendes Erlebnis und auch verwirrend. Ich so als möchte gern Gangster und so irgendwie so, auf einmal fließen wir Tränen, du weißt nicht warum.
The thing was that I noticed with Islam is that intellectually it was what made sense. I do really get analytical, and looking into all the other religions, it was just like like there was no original text, and that it seemed like there was a whole lot of man-made things and people's ideas and man-made ideas instead of God's laws and the original laws, and that really always bothered me. And so I even studied the Ethiopian Bible because they say it's one of the oldest Bibles in the world, and I found Islam to be more accurate. The history and the original scripts and the original text, and that it wasn't tainted by a lot of different translations. I do believe that reason was to convert to Islam and become Muslim.
Und als ich hier ankam, waren viele Migranten, viele Türken und ich kannte das einfach nicht. Deswegen dachte ich, wir ziehen jetzt in ein Asylantenheim. Wir haben halt viel Mist gemacht hier. So waren wir halt drauf mit Abziehen, Klauen, den ganzen Kram. Weil mein Herz letztendlich einfach gesagt hat, Islam.
Wow. Before I became a Muslim, I was not a very conservative person. I was not a very good person. I modeled for Playboy. I did that for about 5 years, and during that time, I did a lot of drugs. And I thought, oh, I can do meth, and I won't get addicted because I'm just using it as a weight loss helper, and you know, I'll just use it every once in a while to just keep myself from eating so much. Converting to Islam made me feel different. It made me feel absolutely peaceful. It took away. I felt unstable before. I felt like a lot of things in my life were just up and down, and there was a lot of things that were up and down because they hadn't been decided on. There was no goal in mind. There was no reasoning for me being here. I didn't know why I should be here. And converting to Islam gave me the peace and the security and the balance that I needed in my life. It made everything make sense. It made everything real. And it made everything worth being here for, because I finally have a purpose and I understand what it is.